Today we are going to study about meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. So let's first discuss about the meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissues are found in the growing regions of the plant like the tips of root, stem and branches. They divide continuously and help in growth of the plant. They are of three types: apical meristematic tissue, lateral meristematic tissue, and intercalary meristematic tissue. So first let's discuss about the important points of meristematic tissue. Cells of meristematic tissue are small in shape and structure. Cell of meristematic tissue can be spherical or polygonal. The cell of these tissue have thin plasma membrane, dense cytoplasm, and well-developed nucleus. Intercellular space is absent. These cells have capacity to divide on the basis of position of meristematic tissue. So now we will discuss about the characteristics of meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue is having spherical and polygon shape. In meristematic tissue, intercellular space is missing. Meristematic tissue having thin membrane, dense cytoplasm will develop in nucleus. Vacuole may or may not present in meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue are of three types: apical meristematic tissue, lateral meristematic tissue, and intercalary meristematic tissue. So first we will discuss about apical tissue. Apical meristematic tissues are present in the tips of stem and roots. They help in the growth of stem and roots. Apical meristematic tissue are present at the tip of the root stem and leaves. These tissues divide and increase the length of the plant. Now we will study about lateral meristematic tissue. These tissues are present on the side of the plant and also increase the width of the tissue, also called as combium. Now we will discuss about the intercalary meristematic tissue. Intercalary meristematic tissue are present in the organ of the plant, increase the length and width of the organ, and also they are present on the base of the leaf and the internodes and help in the growth of those parts. This is a structure of apical meristematic tissue. Now we will discuss about permanent tissue. Permanent tissue are formed from meristematic tissues. They do not divide and have permanent shape and size. They differentiate into different types of permanent tissues. Permanent tissues are of two main types. They are simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Permanent tissue are of three types: parenchyma, clonchyma, and sclerenchyma. So first let's discuss about the important points of permanent tissue. Permanent tissue develop from meristematic tissue. They lost division capacity. Permanent tissue doing specific work. Process by which develop is called differentiate. It can be simple or complex, living or non-living. Simple permanent tissue. They are called simple because of its own simple tissue. Cells of the tissues are structurally and functionally similar. Now we'll discuss about parenchyma. Parenchyma are those permanent tissue in which their cells have permanent vacuole and spherical cytoplasm and nucleus. These also contain cell wall outside and great property of differentiation. They are also called as parental tissue of all other permanent tissue. There is large number of intercellular shapes between them. They are most abundant tissue of plant. They are present everywhere in the plant: root, stem, leaves, flower, etc. Function of parenchyma. Parenchyma tissue store food material and transport it from cell to cell. There are present around the organs which gives terms to them. They act as packaging material in plants. It gives turgidity to stem of herbaceous plant. Parenchyma tissue store wastage like tannin, gum, etc. Food material like starch. Parenchyma tissues having chloroplast in them are called chlorochyma. They help in photosynthesis. The hypertones parenchyma have air cavities in them. They are called aerenchyma. It gives buoyancy to plant. Now we will discuss about the chlorenchyma. Those parenchyma which have extra deposition of cellular and hemicellular on the edges of the cell are called chlorenchyma tissue. They are present in the branches of plant. Their function is to give mechanical strength and relaxity. Some chlorenchyma tissue also have chloroplast, so they Meristematic. Now we will discuss about sclerenchyma. It is called lignified tissue. It is developed from parenchyma. These tissue have deposition of cement-like substance on its wall called lignin. That is why they are called lignined tissue. They are present in auxed beans of leaves and coconut husk of coconut are made up of sclerenchyma fibers. It gives mechanical strength to the plant, and there are two types of sclerenchyma: sidereous or stone cell or fibrous. Sclerenchyma are of two types. Sclerenchyma is also called as stone cell or grit cell. The cell of this tissue is of many shape: cellular, spherical, oval, or T-shape. They make the outer cover of seeds or nuts. Second, fiber. It is thread-like structure, fully dead, pointed from both ends, shown on husk of coconut, used for making carpet. Thank you.